If you are an athlete or someone who trains a lot and your period has disappeared, let me say this very clearly. That is not a sign of being fit. It's not something to celebrate. It's not something to ignore. It's your body asking for help. Hi, I'm Richa Rehan. I'm a pelvic health physiotherapist. And today we are talking about something that is still very misunderstood. That is missing periods in active women. Because so many women are told that it's normal if you exercise a lot, you might miss your period. But common does not mean normal. So first things first, what is actually happening in your body? When your periods stop, it's called amenorrhoea. In athletes, this is often part of something called relative energy deficiency in sports. This happens when you're not taking enough fuel, which is food, compared to how much you're burning, which means exercising, and your body goes into survival mode. So what does it do? It shuts down non-essential systems. And unfortunately, reproductive health is one of the first ones to go. So now why this is a problem? A lot of people think no periods means convenience. But here's actually happening inside your body. Let's talk about bone health. Lower estrogen means decreased bone density, which is higher risk of stress fracture. Hormonal health. Disrupted hormones leads to fatigue and mood changes. When athletes are underfueling or overtraining, the body starts conserving energy and the brain is heavily involved in the process. So your brain basically says, we do not have enough energy to support everything right now. So the body starts prioritizing survival over optimal function. Next, brain and recovery. One thing we don't talk about enough when athletes lose their period, it's what's happening to their brain and recovery. Because this is not just about reproduction, it's about the entire body trying to keep up. When the body is underfueled or overtrained, the brain senses that there isn't enough energy available and the body starts making adjustment to conserve energy. That's when athletes start noticing poor recovery, low energy, fatigue, burnout, recurring injuries, brain fog, even if they still look fit on the outside. Recovery is not just about resting muscles. Your body needs enough fuel and hormones to repair tissues, recover from training, regulate inflammation, support the nervous system. And when estrogen level drops, recovery becomes harder. Athletes may notice that soreness lasting longer than usual, slow healing, reduced performance, feeling exhausted, and mentally the brain is affected too. Low energy availability can increase stress on body. Athletes may feel emotionally drained, irritable, anxious, unable to focus, and over time this can lead to burnout. Which is why I always say missing your period is not just a reproductive issue. It's often a sign of body is struggling to recover and keep up with the demands which are being placed on. This is not performance optimization. This is your body struggling. It's called Female Athlete Triad. This is something well studied in sports medicine. Female Athlete Triad includes low energy availability, menstrual dysfunction, and low bone density. These don't happen separately, they all are connected, and missing your period is often first visible sign of it. What are women usually told? This is where the problem gets bigger. Women are usually told it's because you're lean, it's normal for athletes, it will come back later. So they ignore it, and sometimes they ignore it for years. That delay can have long-term consequences. Let's talk about what your body actually needs. Your body is not broken. It's underfueled and overstressed. So what can help? Adequate nutrition, proper recovery, and balanced training. And sometimes reducing intensity. Not about doing less. It's about supporting your body better. If we talk from the pelvic health angle, this also matters for pelvic health. Lower estrogen can lead to vaginal tissue changes, dryness in vaginal tissues, discomfort in vaginal area. Your pelvic health is a part of your overall health. So if your period is missing, don't ignore it, don't normalize it. Your body is not trying to make things difficult. It's trying to protect you. Performance is not just about how hard you train. It's about how well your body is supported. If this video helped you to understand missing periods in athletes or in somebody who trains a lot, please share it with them because this is something a lot of women are still not aware of.